Hi, welcome back to my journal journey. Today I'm setting up September in my everyday bullet journal, and to help me do this, I'm using some stencils which I received in a mystery box. I didn't actually buy, I don't think, the subscriber box for this year, for this particular month. I'm not 100% sure because I do have the matching washi tape. I can't remember. I wasn't a big fan of the smaller stencils that happened at this time, which is why I can't remember. I'm going super simple and I've only used that one colour of Tombow marker. Most of the decoration is through washi tape or stencil work. I have been wanting to do an origami theme for a very long time, and I had all these amazing thoughts that I could do all different animals and it would be amazing. I kind of just stuck with the cranes. So that's unfortunate, but we do what we have to. It's getting closer and closer to September. I am going to go back to work, full swing of things, left it a bit late. However, I'm really happy with the outcome and how it turned out. So maybe origami animals will just have to wait for another month and I can reuse that washi tape. It's the only downside to subscription boxes and those type of things. If you they're just very limited of where you can use them. So I will definitely need to find somewhere else to use the matching washi tape. Just adding a little bit of decoration on the left hand page, and I was very proud of myself this month because I actually used the intended stickers that came, and I had one brief blip of what if I need it later on, but I just soldiered on through. I know that doesn't sound like a big deal, but with my mindset, it is, and that's how I end up hoarding so much stuff. So I'm trying to get into using what I've actually got, which sounds super simple, and I'm well aware of that. I'm using the mini versions to draw some other little cranes on my monthly calendar page during August. I was super impressed with myself on how much I actually used my monthly calendar. But that's because I was doing dailies. Now that I'm back at work, I'll switch back to weeklies because it just suits me better. And my job lists just kind of all get done on the weekend. So I'll have loads written for the weekends, and the journal gets a bit neglected during the weekdays. With the origami tape that I've got, I also paired it with some grid washi tape just to add something else. Just using some of my Montmartre dot pens to add in the dates, and I have some amazing sticker books. I did get them off Amazon. So many stickers, so many planner stickers, so many emotions. I had 3 altogether, but I pulled all the pages out because I had very similar themes, so I reorganised the pages and the stickers into a small A5 wallet just so that they would be there. I do need to remember to grab for it more often, but I absolutely love those 3 sticker books and they have been well used in my journals. I have got a bullet journal spreadsheet because that's how cool I am, and I've been updating it over the summer. One thing that I've added on is a challenge section, and when I refresh the page, it'll give me 2 or 3 challenge ideas for September. It was something along the lines of self-care. I thought getting back into school, I do quite often neglect myself. So I want some sort of daily self-care. Just doesn't have to be a big thing, but each day, just one small thing that I've done for myself, whether it's a little walk or sitting outside for 5 minutes and just listening to the birds, just something simple that I can say I've done for me. Going into the review and the notes page, and know that I don't add headers. It's very similar, what works, what doesn't work. Next month, challenges, highlights, budget, that type of thing that I add in. I was going to draw some more mini cranes. I didn't enjoy using the small stencil as much as the big one, and because I started using the stickers, I thought I'd go all in and see if I can use all the stickers, which by the end of the spread, apart from the tab stickers, I think I did manage it. So, very impressed with myself. Even going back to add one to the what I usually have as a quote page. It was a little bit too long, so I did cut it down, and I love the way that it looked at the end. As I previously mentioned, I'm going back in with weeklies. However, I just wanted to change up my weeklies. I wanted something different. So, to do this, I had pre-measured my page into 3 sections horizontally and 3 sections vertically, and I'm just ruling in these lines. As you can see, I've not ruled in all of the lines, there's one missing. That's just because there are only 7 days in the week, but 9 boxes. However, because I use this journal mainly at a weekend, I don't like combining my weekend box. Going in with my dot marker again, and just to write in the first 3 letters of each day and the date. Before setting this up, I had thoughts of using one of my stampers to do the days of the week. However, I only remembered that partway through writing them on this page. Problem is, my stamps are kept in a drawer, and if they're out of sight, I forget about them. Just to zhuzh up the page a bit, add in a bit of washi tape. Do go in and add a calendar tab and a sticker from that main sticker sheet. So the weeklies don't take me very long at all, and that's out of design as opposed to it just happening. Here's the final flip through of September. I'm surprisingly really excited to get into it and really happy with the way that it turned out. Thank you very much for watching. I'll speak to you next time. Bye.